Hello everybody, Seabricks here today with yet another Summer 2020 LEGO Star Wars set review, and today I'm going to be taking a look at set number 75281, Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. The set, of course, does include 2 minifigs, comes with 284 pieces, so recommended for ages 7 and up, and retails for $30 US. Taking a look at the box, you'll see that LEGO chooses to use the white greebling for the sort of overall design of the thing. The back of the box, of course, shows off some of the set's main features as well as the 2 minifigs. You can also play this in The Rise of Skywalker, but you can just see the LEGO Star Wars logo here, and then nothing too important on the sides of the box. They do have the Darth Vader on top instead of the 332nd Trooper, which is interesting to me, though I guess it makes sense since this set isn't based off of something from the Clone Wars. It's more or less based off of something from Revenge of the Sith, and if you don't know, Anakin's Darth Vader, so it all works out. This is the 4th rendition of Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. There were a few made previously before this one. I'd say that this one definitely looks the nicest, though it could be argued that the 2014 one is almost exactly the same as this one. They're definitely similar, though the 2014 one did look good though, so I guess no complaints there with the looks of this one. This one does look very nice. They do use a lot of stickers though on this set, which I'll get into later, but basically this is just the overall view of the thing. It looks nice. It totally looks like a Jedi Interceptor. It gets the look across, you know, you look at it, you know exactly what it is and whose it is with that yellow and lighter gray accents. You'll see the 2 cannons on the front. I like the way that those are built. I like the little slope they have here to sort of actually integrate it into the wings. I think that that looks very nice. The sides of the wings are pretty plain, or at least this side is, since they filled in the spot where you would put R2-D2 on the other side. But other than that, nothing really on this wing. There is a sticker here, of course. I was a little wonky with that one. It doesn't look the greatest, though it definitely isn't the worst looking sticker on the set. Like I said, we will get into that later, of course. But this wing also pretty plain, though you can put an astromech in here if you would like. You do have to actually take off, and just turn it like that if you obviously want them to face the front of the ship. Weirdly enough, this 1x1 flat stud is actually a sticker with the Republic insignia on it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That is very, very difficult to put on, and I don't like to call LEGO lazy. I don't get any amusement out of it. I very rarely call LEGO lazy, but I think that to not print this piece, I don't know. I think that that's pretty lazy. I mean, they've printed like those star pieces on the blue flat tiles for like the Captain America set, so I don't get why they couldn't just print a Republic insignia on this piece, and I'm sure they could have found a lot of other uses for that piece, so that's just something that I really don't understand. And this sticker was very difficult to put on. Like it was just it was ridiculously ridiculous to put on. Though I found that if you put it on a little wonky, you can just put pressure on with your thumb and sort of drag it to where you want it to be. Since it is a very small sticker, you can put your thumb completely over it. And like I said, you can just drag it, but still, it's just very hard to get on. And I just don't like that. I mean, you can kind of see mine got a little wrinkled when I tried to mess with it with my nail. It just, yeah, it's just very hard to get off. But other than this right here where you put R2-D2, this is almost completely symmetrical to the other wing. There's, of course, another sticker here. This one looks a lot better than this one. But yeah, the cockpit also looks very nice. This is not a sticker, which, thank God. I mean, that's awesome. This is, of course, a printed piece, and it looks very nice. Usually printing stuff on transparent pieces doesn't work out the best for LEGO, though I think that the actual gray on the cockpit piece definitely is pretty much the same color as the gray on the wings, so no complaints there. This is also a printed piece right here, this sort of TIE Fighter-esque windshield piece. Looks very good. I like the way they use that, though they've used it in every single other Interceptor. I don't think that that piece has changed, and I really don't think that this one has changed very much either. Though, of course, you can pop open the cockpit very easily, stick your Anakin in there, close it, and you are good to go. There is a little suggestion of a seat in here with the brown pieces used to represent sort of a cushion. I like the look of that. There is a stickered console piece in here. No real complaints about that. Again, I wish that they could have just used one of the printed ones. Though it's nice to get a sort of custom sticker for a Interceptor. Definitely adds to the overall playability of the thing. But other than that, the cockpit is relatively plain, and it definitely looks a lot better covered up than it does open. But yeah, nice cockpit. Works perfectly. Towards the rear of the ship, you'll find some engines with some blue thrust coming out of them. You also find these green rod pieces. These are, of course, the spring-loaded shooters, and if you push down on these, you will fire off your spring-loaded shooter. They're actually right underneath here on the front. I don't know if you can see that very well. I'm not getting very much light in there, but yeah, so that's where they are. Nice play feature. It's definitely hidden away well enough. The back does look a little odd with all of these Technic pieces right here. Nothing too terrible though. It's definitely not as bad as some of LEGO's Technic work in the past, though it just does look a little odd. But yeah, again, nothing too terrible. Overall, the ship does look very nice. Of course, you can open up the flaps on the side like this to sort of put the interceptor in its attack position. You can angle those however you would like. You can angle them further down or further up if you would like. They do use some of the dark gray underneath the flat pieces. There are stickers, of course, on the flat pieces as well, and you'll see that I had some trouble putting these on. I got a lot of air bubbles underneath mine. It does not look pretty. It kind of reminds me of trying to put a screensaver on your phone, to be honest. But yeah, the sticker is identical on all 4 of the flap wing pieces. It definitely looks good in attack mode. You can't actually land it or set it down in attack mode. Well, I mean, I guess you could. You just have these 2 flaps up and these 2 flaps down. I mean, I guess that looks nice if you're just going to display it like this, but I would just recommend leaving these closed when it's down. It definitely looks good closed and definitely looks good open. Last but not least, with the flaps open, you'll find 2 of these Technic arms under here where you can just clip on Anakin's lightsaber and then an extra spring-loaded shooter bolt. Just some nice storage for your minifigs weapons, so you don't have to carry them around in your pocket or set them down and lose them. But they can also, of course, close with both those in there and still looks nice. Taking a look at the minifigs, first up, this is Anakin Skywalker. He looks nice enough. I don't like that they use that dual on Mustafar print for his torso. I know a lot of people don't like that, myself included. I think that it just doesn't fit this character. And they've had other torso pieces for Anakin in the past, so I don't get why they decided to use this one when they had, you know, a torso piece like this on the previous sort of starfighter for Anakin. I don't know why they used this one. I mean, I guess because it's based off of Revenge of the Sith, though he doesn't look like this in the opening scene where the starfighter is in Revenge of the Sith. I don't know. Weird choice by LEGO. I feel like there were just so many other torso pieces they could have used for Anakin, or at least just remove those burn marks. I don't think it looks good. I definitely don't think that it is accurate at all. His face is nice, though, with the microphone on his forehead and running down to his mouth. And then, of course, he does have an alternate face with a sort of Anakin-style smirk. Of course, he still does have the microphone, which looks nice. And he does come with his regular blue Skywalker lightsaber. Next up, this is R2-D2. Nothing too special with this R2-D2. He does have the reddish-pink expression for his little dot there. Yeah, nothing too special. I mean, an R2-D2 is, of course, an R2-D2. A little bit of wonky head printing on this one. It kind of makes it look like he's looking up, so he's kind of perfect for the new Darth Vader. But, yeah, I mean, it's not too terrible. You can tell the lowest point is sort of right there, and then the highest point is right there. I don't know. It annoys me that it's wonky most of the time, but still, you know, an R2-D2 is an R2-D2. It's a good throw-in. It's an appropriate throw-in for the set. Just, yeah, nothing too special. These are your extra pieces for a set. Nothing too interesting here. Maybe this sort of black piece here. I don't know. I like that. That can be used for a lot of mocks. The most interesting piece, though, is definitely the extra chrome sort of lightsaber hilt. I like that. I think that that's fun. And like I mentioned previously, if you have old Jedi minifigs with their lightsaber hilts sort of wearing out, losing some of that glossiness, you can just swap those out. So I always love it when you get one of these. You do also get a black lightsaber hilt, so if you want to make sort of a Sith or just anyone with a black lightsaber hilt, that's nice as well. But overall, nothing too exciting for the extra piece. There are 8 stickers in this set. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like it if there's any more than like 3 stickers in a $30 set. That's ridiculous to me. I don't know. I think that this piece definitely, or this sticker could have been printed onto that piece. I'd go as far as saying maybe this sticker could be printed onto the piece. These 6 I understand. The wings, I understand. But still, I don't know. I just don't think that 8 stickers on a $30 set is really appropriate. I mean, comment down below if you think I'm wrong. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't like that many stickers. For some reason, I've just had trouble applying stickers lately. I'm usually pretty good at it, but I've had trouble lately, and I don't know. I just don't like a lot of stickers, especially in a $30 set. I've said that multiple times, but yeah, I don't know. Just not a fan of that many stickers. Overall, a cool set, though not really a unique or special one, I feel like. I personally wish that LEGO would have done a Obi Wan's Jedi Interceptor, since we've only got 2 renditions of that one, I believe. I don't know, I just think that, maybe even the playing field with that one and Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. Obviously, this is just meant for people who didn't get the Anakin's Jedi Interceptor previously in the past, back in 2014. It's just a re-release. I feel like a lot of this wave is kind of re-releases, or I mean, really only 2 sets, but some are remakes, either way. But yeah, overall, it's a good set. I have to say, if you already have a previous rendition of this, I would just skip on this one, especially with all the other sets that are, out this wave that are available for purchase. I would just, save your $30, buy something else, unless, of course, you don't have an Anakin's Jedi Interceptor and you really want to get one. The only other reason I would say get a re-release is for the Minifigs, though the Minifigs in this set, they're not worth your $30. They're nothing special. You want the Anakin, buy the Duel on Mustafar set, way better set. You want the R2-D2, buy literally any other LEGO Star Wars set. I don't think that for $30 you're getting your value's worth for the minifigs. So if you do have a previous rendition, I advise you just stick to that one. Don't get this one, buy something else. I can see this one going on clearance eventually. I think this is going to be the one that stores overstock on that not enough people buy. So if you really want to get this, I would just wait till clearance. I mean, $30 definitely you're getting your value's worth, but still, I'd just wait till it goes on clearance if you really want to get it. But that's gonna do it for my thoughts on this set. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Be sure that if you did enjoy to drop a like on the video, subscribe, go check out some other LEGO Star Wars videos. Hopefully, I will see you all in the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, and of course, stay safe out there. And as always, peace.